So we already showed how to get into ashi into the, can I knock you over with the ashi sweep? You okay? Stand up. Okay. So we showed a guard pull into ashi, or a guard pull into single leg X. Ashi and single leg X are the same thing. It's just one is standing and one is on the ground. So this is single leg X guard, okay? And then ashi, garami, is just this position but on the ground, okay? So I get in this position however I get into it. I showed you guys a guard pull to get here, but there's 1,000 different ways to get in this position, okay? So I get into it, I've got my butt up, I've got the circuit connected, I reach the far leg. You can even do it if you don't reach the far leg. It's a little bit higher success rate if you get this far leg. But even if I don't, if I get a good bump and I catch him off guard, I can knock him over, okay? So we're gonna work on finishing the submission from here, all right? I've already got the leg overhooked, okay? I wanna be down at the very end of the rope, meaning if his leg is like a rope, right? And there's a knot at the end, that's his foot. I want to be down at the very end, all right? I'm overhooking and I'm grabbing the blade of my hand with my wrist right under his Achilles, okay? So I'm grabbing the blade like this, like a guillotine grip. The key that makes this move work is tucking my elbow to my ribs and looking behind me, okay? If I try to finish from here, if I'm real strong and his ankles are tight, maybe, probably not though, okay? But once I tuck my elbow to my ribs, it twists his foot and it engages the ankle joint, and then it's a very easy submission, okay? So yeah, you're 85% of the way there once you tuck your elbow, right? Tuck it further than you think you would need to tuck it. You could just go straight and lay on it, or some people will walk it, but you've got to get it flush all the way against your ribs. And then we're looking behind us, okay? So you're tucking, and then you're kind of hipping in, pulling this arm up, and looking behind you. Okay? That's the finish. One more time. You're right? Yeah. It hurts. It hurts. Uno más. So we get into our single leg X. Lots of ways to get into single leg X, guys. We're up here. Okay? Butt off the mat. Leg overhooked. Let's say this time I'm able to capture the far leg. Makes it an easy sweep. We just bump and turn. He falls. As soon as he falls, hands coming, grabbing the blade of my hand, tucking my elbow, lifting up on my arm, okay? Looking behind me and hipping in. All right? Any questions? All right. This is the only leg submission that's legal at all levels, the straight ankle lock, because you're stretching the foot this way. It's not a twisting knee or ankle submission. So it's legal at white belt. All right, so even you white belts need to know this. All right, 1, 2, 3.